SunnyBrook 2708, just classic no-slide bunkhouse here, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is the floor plan that is just the rank and file good soldier of every single manufacturer's travel trailer lineup. They all build it, they all have their own little touches, they all have little things they do that I like. This one obviously is used, so I want to kind of focus on areas where I can see usage and areas where it looks like it's held up very well. In general, it has held up very well. It's definitely been stored outside. You can see that by a little bit of the color fading on the graphics. But they're there. The graphics are there. They're not peeled. They're not cheap. That's an indicator of the quality of camper we're looking at here. Historically, SunnyBrook was just a very top shelf brand. And even this is their most basic level camper, still holding up, still in good shape, even though it's had a couple dings here and there. And I will always show you the good with the bad with our inventory. I like to represent our stuff fairly, accurately. I want you to be very confident in what you're getting for your money and our dealership. Like right here, you see that they did unfortunately have something puncture this aluminum up front here. It's sad, but it's true. Now this is a good seam tape here. It's not fancy, but it is effective. It does its job very well. Now I love the storage solution right here. This is not a very large front baggage door, so to make sure you didn't have to like crawl one of the kids in there, they put this nice slide out storage trough, and it goes all the way through the entire trailer. It goes all the way to the other side, so there's some good storage in there, and you can easily pull that out when you get to your campsite. Little things like I see right here, they did add some aftermarket tinting up here around the bedroom window. A couple little seams you can see, but that is not a big deal. By and large, they did pretty well. It's not bubbly and terrible or anything. You know, the fender wells, a little sign there where like a stone chip had hit it, but it's not a big deal. You know, it hasn't had a flat tire that blew out and destroyed half the trailer. Again, backside of the trailer, you know, nothing too fancy. There are, I can tell you that they had bicycles attached here, because these little dings that you're seeing, those are a surefire sign that somebody had a bike rack in this receiver hitch right here, and these are the handlebars bouncing against the back wall. And what's unfortunate is this could have been very well from one trip. If they took one long trip and the bike wasn't really tied down tight, that's what you get. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not hurting the trailer. It's just a little bit unsightly. But you're not paying full retail price for this. We don't sell here at Haylett's at full retail. You're going to get a good deal off of the NADA value or the Blue Book, whatever phrasing you want to use. About a 26, 27 foot floor plan with about a 22 to 24 foot awning. This has a good size awning on it, and the fabric looks like it's in pretty good shape. Big storage compartment below the lower bunk here, and this is where you're going to be able to keep all that outdoor stuff and all the kids stuff over here. So I mean, that, you know, every ounce of storage counts, and this one's got a good sized chunk of storage outside. I also like the little easy access power outlets out here. Obviously the cover has since left us, but the outlet's there, and that's good for like if you want to run a mini fridge or awning lights or anything really. Let's step inside here. Simple, quaint, clean. You know, that's what you get out of a SunnyBrook. It's not fancy. Especially not in the Super Lite series. The Super Lites wear their family class like starter point trailer, but they're well built and they perform and they hold up. You know, like I said, this has been used. This has been used a lot. There's a lot of camper left here. If you are first timers and you're kind of looking to get started, this is a great trailer. You know, before you spend the 12 to 15,000 on a brand new camper like this, depending on brand and equipment, you can dabble with one like this in the used market, and if you have a great time, great. Swap out of this thing. It's old enough and it's been used enough that you're not going to get hit by that, you know, like a rough depreciation cycle. But if you don't like camping, swap out of it, and you're really no worse for the wear. You get a summer full of fun, and it's going to be a heck of a lot cheaper than taking even 2 trips to a hotel with the kids. That's how much it'll save you. You know, looking around again, look at your fabrics, your upholstery. They're not worn out. You know, there's a lot of life left in this trailer. It's been stored most of the time. It's been maintained here and there. You know, like that ding up front, I've looked around those front wall panels, and we'll visit that in a minute. There's no water penetration. It's just, unfortunately, the skin got punched. But they didn't leave it. They didn't let it rot. That's the important thing. You know, and those little cosmetic dings are going to save you a lot of money. Because obviously, you know, for you to be confident in something like this, we have to kind of save you a little money to do that. You know, we're very realistic people. The double shelving right here is really nice, because this is not a super large bathroom, but it gives you that storage for like all your toilet tank treatments and your extra toilet paper, stuff like that that you need, you know. This is great. This floor plan has some monster storage. Let me back up here. So right across from the bunks, we have this big closet. Now what's nice is how tall this is. You could easily keep like brooms and stuff in there too. But this extra pantry right here is something that very few floor plans like this can match. There's some very, very good storage going on in this camper. Facing back forward, again, looks pretty darn good. I mean, it's in good shape, especially inside here. I can only guess that maybe like a storm kicked up a stick or something to catch that nose. I'm not sure. But, you know, your cabinetry's all in good shape. You see, you know, this is all hardwood. You can see it's not splitting. And these cabinets are made for serious use because the kids, they don't carefully close the cabinets. No, they put their hand down here and they go bam. That's how the kids use them. This is made to perform. And I like that they've placed things like mirrors in intelligent locations around here. That's really going to help spread some extra light and make it feel open in a no-slide floor plan. And it's not bad. I mean, there's plenty of walk-in space here. If someone's cooking, yeah, you're going to have to do the travel trailer shuffle and scoot sideways behind them. That's the case in any non-slide bunkhouse, though. The sofa will fold down into an extra sleeper, as will the dinette. And again, look at this thing. It's, I mean, there's a lot of life left in this yet. Walk around bed up front here, the floor and the walls and everything feel solid around it. This little corner up here, that is where that little puncture had taken place in the aluminum skin. And if you notice, everything over here, still solid. Front wall, still solid. So this has been well kept. It's just had a couple little bumps and bruises, but again, it's used. It's not brand new, but it's not abused. That's the difference. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.